Hi boys and girls, Miss Kubera here, coming back at you with another yarn project. So this one is truly endless with the options of what you can make, because essentially what you're making is a little animal wrapped in a furry yarn sweater. So to make your animal, first of all, you have to decide what animal you're making. You can make whatever you want, but you're gonna need some white paper, something to draw with, scissors, glue stick, a little bit of tape, some yarn, and a flexible box, like a cereal box or a Cheez-It box or something like that. And then I'm gonna be using some markers as well to color mine in. So the first thing you're gonna do is, I'm gonna move some of my stuff out of the way. You need to draw your animal on the white paper. So I actually already drew mine. I'm gonna make a little giraffe. And once you draw your animal on your white paper, then you are going to, I'm gonna flip mine over so my line's on the back. Trace it onto the cardboard. So like I said, I'm making a giraffe, but you can make anything you want. A dinosaur, a flamingo, a bird, a sloth, anything that you would have fun making and then have fun putting a little sweater on. So this is where I'm gonna show you that there's two options. One option, you can leave your animal cardboard color, so you can leave it this brown color. I'm making a giraffe, so I actually want it to be the colors of a giraffe. So I'm gonna use my markers and color it in on the white paper. But if you want, you can also, you know, I could just color right on the cardboard. It's really up to you. So I'm gonna color in my giraffe quickly, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. All right, so I colored both to show you the difference. So if you are making an animal that is inherently white or lighter in color, like a unicorn or a bunny, like a white bunny rabbit, I would suggest doing the project on the white paper first and then gluing it on top of the cardboard. But if you're doing an animal that is inherently darker, like a sloth or like an elephant or something like that, then you can just color it right on the cardboard. But I just want to show you the difference, that it is a little bit brighter if you do it on the paper. So my next step is I'm going to glue my paper piece right on top of the cardboard. But like I said, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. You can just do it right on the cardboard. And then I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so now that my animal is cut out, now comes the fun part. I'm gonna add a little sweater to my giraffe. So I'm gonna take a little piece of tape and my yarn. And you don't want the yarn to be too long because it'll get tangled. So just start with a smaller piece and you can always add more. Seeing I don't need this much tape. And you just want to tape down the yarn to the back of your animal. And I'm going to start wrapping. And as you can see, it already looks like my giraffe is wearing a cute sweater. And just wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. And as you're starting to run out of the yarn, you can add another piece. So I take my 2 tails, I have my new piece that I'm adding and the piece that it's attached to my giraffe. I stretch it out nice and long, loop it around, and now my 2 tails are coming from the back, and I'm gonna push them through and pull. And this makes a little knot. And I'm gonna even just trim my little tail right here. Put this to the side and keep wrapping. And I might even come up and wrap up some of this turquoise through my grayish purpley color. Let's see, and I'm gonna keep adding some yarn. What do I have here? I'm gonna add a little bit of pink next. I'm gonna have to unwrap my turquoise a little bit. Push it through, push my little tails through. I'm gonna trim it. And keep wrapping. And it's up to you how far you want to go. I think I'm going to come down here and add a little bit more on the body. I'm going to keep working a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right, so I'm just finishing up wrapping my giraffe in its cutie little sweater. And now I'm going to flip to the back, and to end, what I'm going to do is just simply wrap the yarn underneath some of my yarn in the back, just like this. I'm just going to do that a couple times. Just going to help hold it together. You can do it to different pieces of yarn. Wrap, wrap, wrap. And then I'm just going to make a little knot. And cut it. And here's my little giraffe wearing a fun sweater. And I also made a little kitty wearing a sweater, which I think is super cute too, because I wanted to show you an example of leaving it brown, just doing the drawing right on top of the cardboard. So that's an option too. I just want to show you 2 ways how you can do it. Either draw it on the white paper first and glue it down to your cardboard, or just draw right on top of your cardboard. Either way it works. So I hope you are able to pick up one of your favorite animals and make a cute little sweater for it.